So earlier today at around 4:44 local time, Ukraine's security services known as the SBU carried out an underwater operation targeting the Kerch Bridge, which is a vital 12-mile structure that links Russia's Krasnodar region to occupied Crimea. Now the bridge was built in 2018 and serves as a key military route for Russian military supplies, weapons, and troops, supporting operations in Ukraine while also standing as a major symbol of Russian claim over Crimea as it was annexed in 2014. Now the Ukrainian SBU spent months planning this mission, deploying 1,100 kilograms of explosives to damage the bridge's underwater pillar supports. There were no civilian casualties reported, and early reports suggest the underwater supports took a heavy hit, but the full extent of the damage remains unclear. Russian officials on Telegram said the bridge was opened again by 9 a.m. with traffic resuming, but then it was suddenly halted, hinting at possible ongoing issues or inspections that are taking place. Now, this marks the third major strike on the bridge since 2022, following a truck bomb in October of 2022 that collapsed road spans and a July 2023 attack using maritime drones with 850 kilograms of warheads. Russia has since bolstered defenses with its air systems like its Pantsir. It increased naval patrols, making this underwater approach an even more precarious way to bypass those protections. Now, the bridge's importance lies in its daily role in moving up to 46 trainloads of military cargo. That 46 trainloads was actually before those previous attacks I mentioned. Now it's cut to about 4 or 5, and those are mostly for transporting passengers and civilian goods. Now, a full cutoff of road traffic into Crimea from Russia will absolutely hurt the Russian economy in Crimea, as well as their ability to safely supply and reinforce their militaries in the Crimea and Kherson region. Now, Russian media initially reported the closure without providing any details, and Dmitry Medvedev vowed retribution on Telegram, saying everything and everyone who targeted the bridge would face consequences. Now, the Kremlin did not further explain what their response or what was happening because the briefing actually came before the Ukrainian SBU's claims of hitting the bridge. But if the bridge is badly hit, Russia may turn to land routes through occupied Ukraine or once again use ferries as it did in 2022, which is going to severely slow supply efforts into Kherson, Crimea, as well as other locations in that geographical area. Since the previous attacks, though, Russia has been bolstering Crimea's reserves, and that's going to cover a few additional months of food and fuel for the civilian and military populations. Nonetheless, if the bridge is severely damaged in its base structure, it's going to take a significant amount of time to repair, and that's going to slow down any kind of war effort for the Russians, who had recently been discussing potential movements to occupy Zaporizhia and take over the nuclear power plant there.